anime fans, it's Katie Cullen with FANVERSATION.com, and I am here at Anime Pasadena 2022. Here's who I talked with today. I'm here with Alejandro Saab. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great, yeah.
Is this your first Anime Pasadena?
This is my first Anime Pasadena, yeah.
All right. You had some fun fan interactions today?
No, I'm just kidding. No, it's been great. A lot of cool fans. Some of them have made me remember stuff that I have terrible memory, so it's nice. It's a nice refresher when a fan will bring up a show or something that happened in my life, and I'm like, bro, that was like 10 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah.
Remember this very specific instance and this very specific line you said? Can you say that again in that voice?
Of course. Yeah. Let me pull up his phone. Yeah.
It's always wild when someone else knows your career better than you do. It's kind of scary.
Yeah, only sometimes.
But you gotta love the dedicated ones.
Yeah. There are some hardcore ones, and then there are like some really dedicated ones. Some nice, some not. But for the most part, it's been really good.
Good. Glad to hear it. So you voiced one of our newest Genshin Impact characters, Cyno. I have been specifically told to ask you about your self-fulfilling prophecy regarding Cyno.
Yeah, so I basically said, I've said multiple times, I've known about Cyno since 2021 when they teased him at the Tevat trailer, and it was really cool because I saw him and I was like, whoa, check him out! And I thought he was really cool. At the time, I wasn't voicing him. I hadn't even auditioned. The auditions didn't happen until this year. But I said that if I ever voiced a Genshin character, that's when I would see 6. And I even said I would die to voice this guy, like on certain occasions, but not to the point where it was like, in your face and in bad taste. But yeah, it ended up happening. The craziest part is it literally happened 2 weeks prior to them announcing I voiced Cyno, which is unheard of. It was such a fast deadline. Literally we auditioned for the character in like May, and then I didn't hear anything until like August, and I got a phone call being like, hey, I need you to do a callback. And I was like, I thought you guys cast this already. And then a week after that, they're like, hey, we need a directed callback. And then a week after that, they were like, hey, you got it. And I got an email about it, and I ended up crying my eyes out because I got it. So.
Well, congratulations.
Yeah, I'm really happy.
And that had to be, it's weird to get a bunch of radio silence and then that much backloaded, yeah?
Yeah, honestly, I had thought they had gone to someone else already. I was like, look, I didn't book it. It's a shame, but you know what? I'll still pull for the character because I've been excited about Cyno since they teased him. I was like, he's clearly supposed to be depicted like Egyptian Anubis style. And I was like, dude, that's just cool aesthetic. It reminds me of like Yugi from like Yu-Gi-Oh! So I'm like, absolutely. So, but yeah, it was a lot of nothing and then a lot at once. And it was very stressful because for that entire week, I'm like, can they just tell me I didn't get it? Please. Not knowing is worse.
Yeah. Just tear the Band-Aid off already. Oh, wait, what?
Yeah, literally.
Well, I was going to ask what attracted you to the character, but I think you've already told me. Are you big into the ancient Egypt, or are you just big into the Yu-Gi-Oh?
Big into the Yu-Gi-Oh.
Valid, sir.
Yeah, but honestly, I'm just big into Genshin. So I've been excited about the Sumeru region for a while because I knew it would be desert and all that kind of thing, and it just seemed super cool, and I was really excited, especially because like Genshin is pretty good about representation, and they've been really good about it with Sumeru. So I was like, oh, surely half these characters are going to be like, black or like Middle Eastern or, for the most part. And they all have been, which is really cool.
It is so nice to see that in any form of modern media, honestly.
Yeah, absolutely. For sure.
So what is your favorite part of voicing Cyno? What do you enjoy the most about it?
He makes corny jokes. So I've just had the habit of starting making dad jokes, and when I stream from time to time, and people have taken it upon themselves to take dad jokes or anything I say and just animate Cyno to it. So I find that very funny. One that really went off was 5 ants moved in with another 5 ants. Now they're 10 ants. And he explains the jokes. That's the thing. He's really bad about it. He'll tell a joke dry as all possible, and then he'll explain why it's funny. Yeah.
So then what's your favorite? What's your favorite of the jokes, and do they allow you to make up your own?
Well, his jokes are way more complicated and less funny than actual dad jokes. So I just go on an Instagram called dad jokes or whatever, and I just steal from there. And people are like, these are so funny. Like there's what has 5 toes and isn't your foot? It's my foot. Yeah.
The good old classic, what do you call a fish with no eyes? Fsh.
Exactly. Yeah.
So then what's your favorite dad joke?
Ooh.
Top 5?
Oh, okay. What did the sushi say to the bee? Wasabi. It's terrible.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. No, I'm here for it, though. I love dad jokes and I love puns. So, like, if anything's going to get me to play Genshin, it's that.
Hell yeah.
How do you approach the character? How did you find his voice?
Honestly, when I initially auditioned for him, I went a little lower, and even the voice we nailed down right now, people are like, he's so low. And I was like, really? Because like I'm doing like this weird like high textured thing, and it's the way the main voice director Chris Fiala, he's like Batman, but you know less. And I was like, oh, so Damian, he's Damian Wayne. So, and I was like, because he's all about justice and judgment. And everyone is terrified of him, even though he's like one of the shortest, if not the shortest male character in Genshin. And
so he is Damian Wayne.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I find it hilarious. And I just love how cheesy. Like one moment he's corny, and then the next he's the most vicious thing on the planet. Yeah.
Depends on who he's talking to and what the situation is.
100%. 100%.
So where would you like to see the character go? Is there anything in particular you would like to see for him for developments?
There is a game within Genshin called Genius Invocation TCG, and he is obsessed with it.
Oh no.
And it's just like, I'm like, guys, please, it's a Yu-Gi-Oh reference. It's a Yu-Gi-Oh reference. Like, even in the game, there's a light novel that he references, and it's like, I don't understand how he's able to draw this miracle card that's breaking the rules, unless that is part of the rules. Like, he's having this whole conniption about, like, a Yu-Gi-Oh light novel, but they don't say Yu-Gi-Oh, obviously, for legal reasons. But I want to see that. I want to see, I don't know what, maybe like a tournament or something, and just him, it's like, it's time to duel. Like, just some ridiculous stuff.
You just really want full Yu-Gi-Oh with the serial numbers filed off.
Yes. Yes.
I'd be here for that. That sounds amazing.
Yes.
So is there anything you want to do, shifting gears a little bit, is there anything you'd want to do with your career that you haven't been able to yet? Like pie in the sky, what would you like to be able to do?
Oh, I mean, I would love to do more cartoons. Like maybe be in something like Marvel or something like, who knows, like, you know, maybe a reoccurring character in like any cartoon series, whether it be Disney cartoon or Nickelodeon. And I would love to one day be able to do the full mocap, like main character, kind of Kratos style. And I've been really into that after I binge played God of War Ragnarok, and it was so good. And I'm honestly, after finishing the game, I'm like, well, now I'm going to go play the 2018 version on my Steam Deck, and then I'm going to replay Ragnarok, and just because I want to get everything like back to back. But yeah, I just want to do like more cartoons and even do like full mocap bodysuit stuff.
So they need to cast you in the next God of War is what I'm hearing.
No. God. As what? I'm Kratos' best homie, Thanos. Like,
original character, do not steal.
Character. Hey, I'll be the Anubis version in the God of War universe. There you go.
I mean, we've done Greek, we've done Norse at this point. Why not Egypt? Let's go.
I mean, they have referenced Egypt in the comics. Apparently, the original 2018 was supposed to be in Egypt.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. I'm starting the campaign. We need you in the next God of War. We need it.
I mean, I would love it. I mean, technically, I am in Ragnarok. I voice one of the Berserkers, but like to be like a character, that'd be dope as hell.
You want the name, not just the class.
I mean, it's not even that. I just want like the fact that I'm a boss battle in the game is dope as hell.
Fair.
But it's just like the experience of like performing with someone else, that kind of thing. Yeah.
Fantastic. All right, is there anything you'd like to say to your fans? Open mic.
Give me money. No. Thank you for the support. I appreciate all the fan art.
Well, thank you so much for talking with me.
For sure. Yeah, thanks for having me.